Hey guys, it's Eric.
This is Tim.
This is Glenda.
We are D&D Miniature and Board Games, and tonight we've got done playing Kaiju Crush, and we are going to tell you what we thought of it. I can't speak very fast like this for very long, so I'm going to turn it over to Tim so he can tell you what we're about to do.
Crap.
You caught him off guard.
So, if you've seen our videos and for reviews, you know we review on 5 different categories on a scale from 1 to 5. 1 being
Bad.
5 being woohoo! So, we do it on graphics, artwork, rulebook, components, replayability, and fun. Yes, I have to read them because if I don't, I will screw them up. And how about Tim? Tim, you start off with graphics and artwork. I liked it. The graphics and artwork were decent. I thought maybe could have been a little better. I gave it a 3. I thought it was pretty average, but I think this is an average game. So I gave it an average score. I think they did a good job for the game that it is.
Eric?
Oh, well, you know, I've become kind of the fan of Fireside Games. I like their semi-basic mentality toward things, but I think their graphics and artwork were a little bit higher. I think it was 4. Every single one of those squares, except for the parks, have a different design on them. You have 4 different monsters. The board is extremely nice. The cards are done well. I gave it a 4. I mean, it wasn't outstanding, but I thought it was a little bit above average. Glenda?
I gave it a 3.
Heresy!
No, normally I give 4, right? And 4 and 5. I just didn't get it on this one. For me, it's so basic. I mean, I categorize it like a kid's game. As far as the graphics and artwork, I mean, it is kind of, for me, it's a small game. Sure, Fireside, I like their games, but as far as the graphics and artwork, it's basic. It's 3. It's like
I'm
any
the only
other
one that
small
hasn't
board
said
game.
Fireside, so Fireside.
Yeah.
Very good, Tim.
All right.
Tim, rulebook.
I think we know.
Average. It's a rulebook.
Average. Okay.
It's a
What
3.
is
It's a rulebook.
average?
All right, Glenda.
I don't know why. 5, small, easy to read. I never had a problem with their rule.
God, y'all
with
are
their
so
rule
easily
book, though,
impressed.
on the rule. The whole playable.
Tim,
Easy.
Fireside, some of the rulebooks aren't as good as others, I will admit. But Kaiju Crush, we'll throw Hot Shots in there. Simple rulebooks, not very large, easy to understand, well laid out, and boom, boom, boom. So, I mean, Glenda gave it a 5, I gave it a 4, you gave it a 3. You know what? Let's not beat the dead horse, okay? Let's just go on to components and be done with this.
What did you give it, Tim?
Why is everybody starting with me? I gave it a 4.
Because you're not talking as fast as the rest of us. Why?
You gave it a 4.
I just thought that the materials were pretty good. Looks like it's going to hold up over the test of time. The only thing is, the cards are a little... They're a little... I don't want to say flimsy. I think that's the wrong word, but I think for the amount of picking up and putting down that you do with them, they're going to get warped pretty quick.
We tried to stop yourself from yawning.
I always yawn when we're doing a review.
Okay. Glenda, what did you do on our components?
I gave it a 4 also. They have the everything on what you need for the game. The quality is good. Yeah, sure it's thin, but how much damage can you do on this one? I mean, it's not like you have to unless you get mad all the time. But yep, so I gave it a 4. It's nice too.
Components? Components I gave a 4. I thought I'm kind of with you, Tim. I thought everything was really well done. Good stock on the board, the game board pieces. But when you get to the cards,
The card is
it
so
just seems
bad.
like they're gonna tear real easy. And I think repeated play with younger crowd, I don't think these cards are gonna stand up as well as you'd want them to.
Yeah.
Sleeving is a high option for this game if you're gonna play it a lot. You'd have to. And
I think sleeving will make it even more difficult.
yeah,
I
good.
think it's okay.
Replayability. You guys want? I'll go first.
Can I go first on this one because I
Go.
go first on all of them?
Go first.
I gave it a 4. I think it's got a high replayability.
He's like, let me go.
Yeah, I mean, you've started with me the whole time.
Might as well, so that it will not ruin
We don't want to confuse the viewers.
the dojo, all this stuff, right?
I think it's a really fun game, and it
Hang on, we're not there yet.
with a
No, he's on replayability.
Oh, okay.
the mass amount
So, yeah.
of tiles and
Oh,
the
okay.
randomness of the layout. The replayability on this is really high. Would you always want to play this game? Maybe not, but I think
If you were to, it has.
when the feeling strikes, you're gonna enjoy it.
Glenda?
Oh, I gave it a 5. I couldn't see the probability of playing it the same. Of course, there is that percentage, but as far as that playing, you're gonna come out with so many different outcomes. Different number of players, how you flip the card, and when you fight. There's just so many different outcomes in this one. And as far as if I'm gonna play it again, of course I would.
I gave it a 5. You've got 42 map tiles, okay? That right there gives you high replayability in itself. Your 4 monsters, 3 monsters, 2 monsters, how many ever players you're playing, they randomly come out on the board. You don't know where they're going to be. That adds on to the replayability. The way that you get your cards to have your combat,
Correct.
that plays into replayability. It's a 5. It's high replayability. You never know which way your movement cards are going to be to which one you're going to get. You don't know where your opponents are going to go to which squares are going to get blocked out. 5.
Can you even envision the same outcome? No, right?
No, I can't.
I couldn't either. It's a 5.
Tim, fun?
Since you started, you might as well finish off.
I don't want to confuse the viewers.
Finish this off.
And I'm the bad guy. Jeez. Believe it or not, I found this to be average fun. It's an average game. It's got average components. It's got a high replayability, but I think on a fun factor, it's right where you'd want a game. It's a game you'd like to replay, but is it the game that you would run to the shelf to pick every time? Probably not. But I think it's got a fair chance. It's about a 60-40 right now. Tomorrow it won't be.
I'm sorry, but I'm the opposite of Tim on this one. I gave it the fun 5. I enjoyed it.
There is
I
no
always
opposite of average.
enjoy. I always enjoy randomness, and
You're thinking
I
about
like
it now, aren't you?
Fireside Games, and what now?
Hmm.
Oh, okay. And I really enjoyed it, and I would really play it again. It's not a lot of whatever. The setup is so easy. Pull it, take it with you to the mountain, wherever. It doesn't matter. You can play it.
Yeah, it doesn't take
So-
a lot of space. So.
Yeah, and that too. So wherever you are, you can play it. I like it. It's fun. 5.
You know what? There's not a lot that I can say that hasn't been said already. I gave it a 4. I'm right in the middle of Tim and Glenda on this one.
You.
Don't even say
Slider.
it. Just like Hot Shots, I do enjoy this game. Fireside Games, I think that what I've played with their games, I've really enjoyed. I like how this one plays. I like its mechanics. I was a little leery with the not having any dice or anything for the combat. But I liked the idea of it was like a rock, paper, scissors.
Yes.
it was a different take
It's
on a
fun.
game, and it added to the fun and put to the replayability on it, and I liked it.
Yeah, it
But-
is.
But I gave it a 4.
It is rock paper scissors lizard spot.
Yeah,
yeah.
it is.
So overall score for Kaiju Crush,
Yes.
3.9, folks. 3.9. Fireside Games, another great game. Can't wait to get it to the table a few more times. In the next couple of days, we will have the playthrough up if you guys want to see how we played it, and support your local gaming. We bought this at Meeple Madness up in Flowery Branch. We also game at Discover Games in Fayetteville, Georgia. As always, guys, game on.
Game about people.
Game on.
Cuántas veces dije este amor es solo ilusión, pero al fin y al cabo yo caí con este papelón. Me envolviste con palabras que ya no